Hey guys, I'm just a gamer and I'm here with another video. Originally, I had already made a video and I was going to talk about how there were a couple of news outlets were posting or like making uh, messages about how Call of Duty's time on Sony's platform is limited and other stuff in that nature. And I had made a video detailing about how that was ridiculous. Never in a million years do I think Call of Duty would have gone exclusive. I mean, granted, they were saying that Warzone would have remained on a Sony platform on PlayStation, but that any future iteration of it, like your Vanguard or Modern Warfare 2 or whatever, those would have been exclusive to Xbox. And even then, I would have said no way. Because Call of Duty is such a massive game that I don't think it could ever be an exclusive again. I mean, it would just be like cutting off your nose to spite your face. That is such a large chunk of money and revenue that they're denying themselves by making Call of Duty exclusive. So I never for once thought that Call of Duty was going to become exclusive. And I made a whole video detailing my reasons why, but I no longer need to because Phil Spencer went ahead and sent out a tweet saying, had good calls this week with leaders at Sony. I confirmed our intent to honor all existing agreements upon acquisition of Activision Blizzard and our desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Sony is an important part of our industry and we value our relationship. So yeah, like I had gone into detail about this, but then it became no because Phil Spencer just came out and said, yeah, it's not gonna be exclusive. And some people are still taking it that the wording says all existing agreements. But as I was saying before, COD is just too big of a game to leave on one platform. And I know people are kept saying that, well, Microsoft isn't going to be doing consoles anymore in the future. They're leaning more towards a platform similar to Netflix, and Call of Duty could be their exclusive content. But even if that was the case, I still don't think Call of Duty would stay an exclusive. Again, it would just be a waste of revenue. Like that would just cutting off that money would just no company wants to do that. No company wants to lose money, and making it exclusive to making COD exclusive to Xbox only would have just hurt them more than benefit them. So yeah. So again, I had made that whole video, but again, then the tweet came out, so it's null and void. So instead, I want to focus on what franchises could become exclusive to Microsoft now that they own Activision Blizzard. Now, this isn't going over every property they have because honestly, I couldn't even start with what existing properties Activision Blizzard had assimilated, and they never even just they've been forgotten about. Because if I'm not mistaken, they also have like the licensings or the rights to a bunch of computer games that were made by Sierra, which I think includes Fear. Could be wrong about that one, but regardless. So first and foremost, let's start with Diablo. This game, Diablo 4, no. Obviously, like I said, they're gonna stay with their agreement. So Diablo 4 had already been announced for other systems, so I think Microsoft will, honor those. But going towards the future, let's say Diablo 5 or whatever else, there is a good chance Diablo could become exclusive. Um, I want to say Diablo is more aligned to PC gaming. Again, I'm not saying that Diablo 3 and 2 remastered, I'm not saying they didn't sell. I'm sure they sold tons, and I'm positive that they sold well on both consoles, not just Microsoft. But it's just that mentality that most people establish Diablo to be with PC. So I could see the future Diablo games being exclusive. Those I can see. Next up, this one also I think what is going to be safe would become an exclusive to Xbox if it does come to Xbox. Wow. I mean, Sony has Final Fantasy 14. Now, technically, 14 was supposed to come out on Xbox, but I don't think it ever did. Whatever reasons, if it has or if it got scrapped, I don't know. But originally, 14 was supposed to be available on Xbox, but that just fell through. So PlayStation and Sony, they've been reaping the rewards of Final Fantasy 14, especially now that that game has blown up so much in the last, honestly, year. It's just been crazy how that game's blown up. And yeah, so like them having World of Warcraft playable on Xbox and be exclusive to that, or not come out and say exclusive, but just say, hey, you can now play World of Warcraft on Xbox, that'll be like their Final Fantasy 14 equivalent, or it could be their Final Fantasy 14 equivalent if WoW gets its shit together. But yeah, like so I can totally see World of Warcraft be coming to Xbox and it being their Final Fantasy 14's competition once again. So yeah, I would definitely say WoW. Not well again, not necessarily exclusive to Xbox, could it'll still be on PC. I could see them coming to Xbox. Um, this one is a bit weird because obviously Crash Bandicoot started off belonging to Naughty Dog, which again started off on Sony. And I don't know the whole entire history, but eventually, obviously, they became owned by. Uh, damn, what was their name before? They're Vicarious Visions now, I think, or they were. Or were they gone now? I can't remember. Point is, technically through acquisitions, Microsoft now owns Crash Bandicoot. Now the question is, Crash be exclusive? Because the last few games, I believe the Insane Trilogy and Crash 4, they did sell really well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty positive they did. I'm trying to think of the number. I don't know. The point is, the game sold well, and I can see them making a sequel. Now, will that sequel be exclusive to Xbox now that they own the rights to it? I think no. Not because they're a big, huge game like COD, but because I believe the fan base is more on PlayStation side than it is on Xbox side. And I believe they would see more profit in making it multi-platform to get, to make money. So Crash I would see as not being an exclusive. I mean, I could be wrong. Hey, I could be totally wrong. But I see more I see more Banjo Kazooie being like. Actually, I still think it is. Banjo Kazooie is exclusive to Xbox. I don't know what I was saying. Never mind. I was thinking Smash Brothers, and for whatever reason, Nintendo made me think. Never mind, because Banjo and Kazooie is already exclusive to Xbox. So let's just gloss over my stupidity. And then, yeah, the last game I would say for now, um, Overwatch. Again, like COD, I think they would benefit more from this being on multi-platform than on just Xbox. But now that I'm thinking about it, I can totally see Overwatch becoming an exclusive. Just because the game has had a rough patch lately, uh, with the game itself, and then obviously Overwatch 2 with its constant delays and stuff like that. And I can actually see Overwatch becoming an exclusive to Xbox. It's completely possible. So, I mean, I would say it's a 70-30 chance this game would become will stay non-exclusive. 70% chance that it will stay non-exclusive, and a 30% chance that it will stay exclusive. It's just, again, similar to COD. I see it making more money being on multiple platforms for them. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for this video. Again, my other video was completely uh, made useless with Phil's uh, tweet. So yeah, but another thing that Phil said or made comments about is that he's excited to see old games, to look into the old games to maybe reinvigorate them, to bring them back. And yeah, I'm trying to think what games can be brought back. And I honestly don't know. I'm actually like, there are so many games that technically Activision Blizzard owns that it's just mind-boggling the amount of games they can bring back from the dead. I think he even made mention of Hexen. Holy crap, Hexen. Jesus, that game is old. At least if it's the one I'm thinking about. But yeah, exciting times. That's all I can say. These are exciting times. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, follow, subscribe, whatever that is. And yeah, just have a good game, and remember that this is just me spilling nonsense. I'm not a professional commentator or news writer or journalist or whatever. I'm just a gamer. So you take care, all right? Peace.